Hey friends, Erin here. I'm going to talk to you about my upcoming program, Your Hormone Revival. I've gotten a lot of requests to give you guys a little bit more information, so I want to let you know what to expect. We've got some people on the wait list, so here we go. The reason why I created this program is because I found myself saying over and over again, I wish that more women had this information. As you probably know, I have been through the ringer with my health and I had to gather up so much information myself. It was really overwhelming. It was really stressful. And it's part of the reason that I dove headfirst into functional medicine because the answers that I needed weren't out there. This is like a culmination of all the things that I wish I knew before I got sick, but definitely after I got sick to start my healing process. A lot of women are coming up empty-handed when they go looking for answers, whether it's through their doctor or otherwise. When it comes to thyroid health, when it comes to hormones, when it comes to chronic illness, when it comes to burnout and fatigue, we're kind of just told over and over again that what we're experiencing is normal. What conventional medicine is really good at is looking for disease states. So like, is this a life or death situation? If so, cool, we got you. If not, yikes, we're not really sure what to do with you. I know what to do with you. This is what the program is all about. It's like a user's manual for your female body. It's all the stuff that we've never been taught, that we don't really understand, pulled together in one 12-week balancing program. So like I was saying, every client that I've been getting, especially for the past year, 2 years, as I have worked more in the functional medicine space, I'm like, you know what? I really wish women could start out balancing their system before we start to get into the nitty-gritty. Now, interestingly, I just started a new functional medicine training. It's a year-long mentorship with a physician who has been in practice for 25 years. And the way that he explains things, the way that he breaks things down is very interesting. He breaks things down to 3 body systems. So the first one is neuroendocrine. So that's the brain, that's the adrenal glands, that's the thyroid glands, that's your hormones. The next step is the digestive tract and the GI system. And the next step is detoxification and your liver. Those are the 3 subsystems. And he says, like, that's usually the order that things start to break down. So we get some type of life stress that starts to grind down on the endocrine system. Now, this stress could be emotional stress, it could be a traumatic event, a death, a divorce, even childbirth, a physical stressor. It could be dietary stress, so eating the standard American diet or eating a diet that's too high or too low in carbohydrates. That's stressful to the body. Or having blood sugar dysregulation. Those are all stressors to the body. So some type of stress, and we'll address all of that in my program for sure, but those types of stress start to wear down on your stress response. When you start to wear down on your stress response, it starts to impact your digestion. It starts to impact your GI tract. So we're more at risk for things like leaky gut, autoimmunity, pathogens in the gut. Over time, if digestion isn't working appropriately, we don't have a way to clear out toxins. So then we start to put a burden on our liver. So things happen in this sequential order, and we have to address them in that exact same order. So I'm like, well, that's perfect. That's such great validation, because that's exactly what I've been saying all along. We have to start with this. And that is what Your Hormone Revival does. It addresses that first body system to start to lower inflammation in the body, to start to lower stress, physiological stress in the body, so then you're in a much better position for overall hormone balance, but also healing the rest of the body. I've been running group programs for almost a decade now, and there's just such awesome benefit to camaraderie and community and doing things as part of a team. So we're all working together. We can bounce ideas off of each other. There's a really strong network of women behind us. And that's really, really important, because healing can feel so isolating and so confusing. And when there's somebody in your corner cheering you on the whole way, I mean, really amazing things can happen. There are functional labs built into this, totally optional. So the lab testing provides a lot of insight into your unique situation, and I will be analyzing all of your lab work. I will be creating individual protocols based on this. So kind of like tweaking the program so it fits you exactly based on your labs. But if you don't want to spend the extra money, or you just simply don't have interest in those labs, you totally don't have to do them. You can go through this program, all 12 weeks of it, and see pretty astounding results, just basically following the program as it's laid out. And then finally, there's a lot of information built in. So if you're a why person like me, if you want to know the ins and the outs, if you want to know more of the physiology, if you want to have a deeper understanding of why I'm making the suggestions that I'm making, all of that is there for you. I also realize that some people aren't why people. They're like, just tell me what to do. Give me the what. So I also do that. So I have a lot of things built in so you can take the program at your own pace. And if you want to dive into more information, you can, but you also don't have to. And then finally, I'm bringing on some of my colleagues, some like kick-ass women in different industries, like some big experts in the field, for some bonus material so they can walk you through what they have found to be the most beneficial healing practices with their clients and their patients. So I'm really excited to offer you guys that as well. So stay tuned. We're going to start in September. I'll roll out more details as we get closer. Make sure you're on the wait list. You guys are going to get access to all the information first. And honestly, guys, I could not be more excited about this. There's nothing on the market like this. Like, I am not reinventing the wheel here. I am starting from scratch to deliver like the most important information so you can get the best results.